On this day in 1502, Vasco da Gama set sail from Lisbon, Portugal, on his second voyage to India. Lady Jane Grey, who spent only 9 days as Queen of England, is executed for treason on this day in 1554. On this day in 1915, Adolf Hitler receives the Iron Cross Second Class for bravery during World War I. Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin is performed for the first time on this day in 1924. On this day in 1941, German General Erwin Rommel arrives in Tripoli, Libya, with the newly formed Afrika Korps to reinforce the beleaguered Italians' position. On this day in 1973, the release of US prisoners of war begins in Hanoi as part of the Paris Peace Settlement. The return of US POWs began when North Vietnam released 142 of 591 US prisoners at Hanoi's Guillam Airport. On this day in 1999, the 5-week impeachment trial of Bill Clinton comes to an end, with the Senate voting to acquit the president of both articles of impeachment, perjury and obstruction of justice. On this day in 2002, former Yugoslav President Slobodan Milosevic goes on trial at The Hague, Netherlands, on charges of genocide and war crimes in Bosnia, Croatia and Kosovo. Quite a few birthdays for today. Let's look at some of them. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of America, was born on this day in 1809. Sharing a birthday with Lincoln is English naturalist Charles Darwin, who was born on the same day. World War II US Army General Omar Bradley was born on this day in 1893. Canadian actor Lorne Greene, star of hit television series such as Bonanza and the Battlestar Galactica, was born on this day in 1915. Swedish actress Maud Adams, who starred in the James Bond movies Octopussy and The Man with the Golden Gun, was born on this day in 1945. American comedian and actor Arsenio Hall was born on this day in 1955. And actress Christina Ricci, who played the role of Wednesday Addams in The Addams Family, was born on this day in 1980. And we lost 3 icons on this same day in 2000. Screaming Jay Hawkins, the American R&B musician, had a hit with I Put a Spell on You, dies at the age of 70. Tom Landry, legendary coach of the American football team the Dallas Cowboys, dies at the age of 75. And Charles M. Schulz, the American cartoonist who brought us Peanuts, Lucy and Snoopy, dies at the age of 77. And finally, on this day in 1990, African National Congress leader Nelson Mandela meets the world's press at the official residence of the Archbishop of Cape Town, and he says he understands white fears of domination and that the ANC is concerned to address the problem and to find a solution which will suit both blacks and whites in the country. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and tune in tomorrow for another This Day in History.